everyone, happy Eid to all our friends and families of our valued clients of Muslim faith here in Greater Houston and nationwide. We wish all of you Eid Mubarak from the bottom of our heart. I am Meenakshi Manik, the founder and president of Desi Domestic Service LLC and Desi Matrimony. We provide multiple services like child care, elder care, patient care, new moms helpers, domestic helper, and cooks here in Houston and traditional matchmaking service nationwide. We are serving South Asian community from last 15 years. For more information on our services, we have provided the links to both of our websites, contact information, email addresses along with hours of operation in the description box. Please do give us a call if you're looking for any kind of a domestic service in Houston or matchmaking service anywhere in United States. We will be more than happy to assist you. Viewers, let me tell you the content of this show before we proceed ahead. We will talk about the theme of the month, tip of the month, guest of the month, and the business of the month. Let us start the show with the theme of the month. Viewers, as you know, theme of the month is based on various feasts and festivals we celebrate here in United States. This month's theme is on Ramadan and Eid Mubarak. We have a wonderful guest who is connecting with us via Zoom, and she will talk to us about the theme of this month. Here we have Rubab Khan, who will tell us why people fast during Ramadan and why is Eid celebrated. So she's going to be our guest of month for the segment Business of the Month. Also, we'll talk to her about her business later. But first, let us start with the theme of the month. Hi Rubab, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. Assalamu alaikum and namaskar, sat shri akal. Thank you for inviting me today. As you were asking, what is the reason why do we do Ramadan fasting? The whole concept is any religion pretty much is that we submit to the will of our creator, which is Allah, God, Guru Nanak, God Bhagwan.
Yeah.
So basically what we do, whatever we eat during regular days, we just don't eat or drink during the month of Ramadan. One reasoning is that we're just submitting to sacrifice whatever we are liking for that particular month from sunrise to sunset. And not only the part where we are not eating and drinking is not the only part of Ramadan. The other part is we do a lot of charity, extra charity. We become more humble. We are more giving, forgiving, and all of that. We ask for forgiveness from the Creator, which is Allah, and also from anybody and everybody around us. So whether it's a Muslim or non-Muslim, we are supposed to be more considerate, including the animals, any living being. Wow. And also to feel the pain of others, like the people who are deprived, they don't have regular meals or food to put on table or money to pay their bills. We try to feel their pain by doing this to ourselves.
So it is more like how people they do in Christmas, Thanksgiving, or we like Hindus they celebrate Diwali and all these kind of festivals. So
exactly. It's basically the bottom line. The concepts are interlinked, and I mean, again, I'm not a scholar, but baseline, the format is the same. It's all about Guru Dakshina,
surrendering ourselves to the will of God.
We are doing things to please our Creator. We are helping others. We are giving charities. हम लंगर चलाते हैं या आप गुरुद्वारे में लोगों को खाना खिलाते हो हाथ से, वो वही सारे concepts हैं, but it's more in a disciplinary fashion. Our calendar is a lunar calendar, so every year the Ramadan ends in a different month, and then we go straight 30 days, 29 or 30 days depending on the moon sighting. We fast from sunrise to sunset, and there is no drinking, no eating.
Rubab, that is the reason why they have a symbol of moon in the picture of all like greetings we see Mubarak, Ramadan.
Well, the thing is that halal, that is the halal. Halal is the sighting of the new moon, the Hindu moon, okay. And that is the holy sign of Islam. Okay. Which is the historically it is something which is linked to Prophet Muhammad. who is the last messenger of God. Because if you see the Christianity, Judaism, and Islam is just a continuation of same religion. It's the same God, and this just the messenger. All the whole format is little interlinked. So we also believe in Jesus. We also believe in Moses. We also believe in Abraham. All of them, but in a little different way. The way it is explained in biblical world, or it's explained as Judaism. So it is critically it's a symbolic sign. Yes, halal. I mean, our calendar, unlike the Christian calendar, is a lunar calendar. So we go by the moon sighting. So every year it's different. But after
What do you do basically on Eid? Like when the Eid is there, Eid day, how do you like? Do you do some prayers in the
basically,
morning?
yeah, we do. So basically, the whole month of Ramadan, we do a lot of prayers. And once the day, the very last day, which is today, is the Eid day, and we are celebrating. So at the end, we do a moon sighting. So either it falls on the 29th day, is the day we see this moon, and the next day we celebrate our Eid. This year we had 30-day full fasting, and then we celebrating the Eid. On that day we go and we dress up really nice, the best clothes we wear, we really
I can
celebrate.
see you put
We
henna.
put all this henna and everything. It's more traditional stuff. I mean, it's nothing to do with the religion as such, but basically you
More like celebration, I should say.
celebration, something like Diwali, something like Thanksgiving.
Christmas
So
or
we
Thanksgiving.
invite all our friends and family. We eat. We go to mosque. We pray. We
Oh,
thank God. We actually celebrate like God. Finally, we are resuming the regular routine of eating and drinking, and we are now actually appreciating it more because it's a gift from God that we can eat 3 times a day. We can drink whenever we want, and when we are not doing it for those 30 days,
so
that's
it
where we're
means
letting go.
like people they kind of purify them, their mind, body, soul during
Exactly. It's a
the
detoxification. It's kind of a
celebration.
detox. So we do it mandatory in Ayurveda, also in a lot of other practices we do.
Right.
We just do it every year for those
That's
30 days
right.
strictly.
Very
And that's
good,
the end of the
very
day.
good.
That's the celebration, pretty much.
And I wish all our viewers and you a very happy Eid. Eid
Thank you.
Mubarak.
Thank you. Thank you.
And as I had mentioned earlier, that you are going to be the guest of the month for the business of the month also. So
Mhm.
could you please tell us what do you do?
Well, basically, I am a business consultant, more of a role of a strategic consultant. So my job is basically I'm a problem solver with my own networking and the way I look at things little differently out of the box. So I connect business to business relationships. For instance, you are running a business, you need some kind of an extra help in terms of you need something when it comes to the networking part of it, you need some guidelines on the advertising, or you want some extra funding. I do have some venture capitalists who I can connect you with, or any kind of administrative issue. It can be any kind of like human resource issue. So basically my job is, as an entity, I'm not, I mean, basically frontline, I'm alone, but then I have multiple links and I interlink, connect people with each other. So it's across the globe. So pretty much I have connections back in the old country, in Pakistan, in India, in Middle East, over here in Canada. So I connect people to each other. Sometimes it's easier that way. I'm a middle person.
Sometimes what I'm trying to understand is like if somebody shares the dream project with you, and can you find the investors for that?
Absolutely, I can. So it's always, again, as I said, it's not 100% a good fit, but my job is to bring both the parties on the table, because when you are at certain levels, most of the time when you are so high up here, it's really hard for you to sink in. My job is to bring everybody to the middle path, putting them together in the presentation part of it, because I'm always the facilitator. So for instance, when you're running any kind of a seminar or any kind of a meetings or anything, somebody needs to take the lead. So I'm always the opener for opening up the conversations and giving you a platform and creating that platform for you. So far, this is how I create my relationships.
You can be a big help for small business owners who are
Absolutely,
looking for
absolutely. So
some kind
yeah.
of a service for to market their business, or if they have some ideas and they want to want their dreams to come true, they can always connect with
They can
you.
always connect with me, absolutely.
Oh,
And it's
wow.
always a great learning. I'm a people's person, so it's always great working with different personalities. So, and I know how to connect between different personality because it's an art itself too. And I'm not trying to give myself a lot of credit, but it's not easy because a lot of people clash when they're
When
in
you are in a
direct
people
opposite.
business, it's very difficult.
It's very difficult. So I know where to cut their,
How to break
extra.
the ice and how to cut.
Exactly. So it is much easier. I slice it up and then make it look prettier and just
And
project it more
serve a
like.
big platter in front of everyone.
Exactly. That's how it is. It is. That's how it
Wonderful,
is.
Rubab. It's so
Thank you.
nice to talk about all your
Thank you.
occupation, about your, qualification, and about your services you provide to the community. So, do you want to give any message to our community? On
Well, it is. I just say be nice to each other. Being human is the key.
yes,
It's all about getting away all those egos and those differences.
false egos, hatred feelings.
Just
Yeah,
be considerate.
yeah.
Be consider like whatever you like for yourself, the way you want it to be
Want to be
treated.
treated
Treat
each
others the
other.
same way and respect
Absolutely.
each other for what they are. Instead of trying to change anybody, try to find the best in them. Work with their weaknesses. We all have
Absolutely.
weaknesses, so
We
work with
cannot
them.
change anyone.
You
Trust me,
cannot
Rubab.
change anybody. So just keep that smile on your face and move
Right.
on. Life is so short,
Sure.
especially after what we've been through in last 2 years.
Mhm.
We know that we have somebody today, and the next thing you know, you hear this
Life is
news
so
that that person is not with us.
unpredictable. It's
Yeah, so
very
just
unpredictable.
think about it. So things are changing within split second. So
Yeah.
why keep grudges and why keeping all of those different and that whole difference
Mhm.
of you're coming from this part of the world or that part of the world, get over it. We are just human beings.
We are just human. It's no man's island, only us.
It's only that. I mean, we all breathe the same air, and there is no air, there is no life.
No
So
life.
just think about that and just.
We all need the same thing, and the constitution of our body is also same.
It's all the
Biologically,
same.
if you see.
We
So
all.
why the differences are there in the mind and heart? We have to
It's
forget
all
the-
here.
yeah,
All
all in
everything
the
is
mind.
here. Yeah. So
All
just
in the
clean
mind.
it up and think positive and be positive and start being judgmental.
Yeah.
People are very judgmental and they just
Have to be polite and
yeah,
humble.
just
That
like
that is the best policy, especially when you are dealing with people. Definitely, we need to be very humble and polite.
humble. Humbleness is the key. That's the best part. Be humble. Arrogance doesn't take you too long. I mean, people will forget about you in a day. I mean, the most people we remember in today's world are the most humble people in the world. Do we remember them because they had the most money? No.
No one will remember.
It's just
No
a
one
matter
likes
of-
to remember Hitler. Everyone likes to remember Mother Teresa.
Mother
She did so
Teresa.
much. Yes. So
I mean, Nelson Mandela, Mother Teresa, all of those names. I mean, seriously, in Pakistan, there was a guy named Satari. We remember him. Nobody remembers all these big leaders.
arrogant people.
Yeah, arrogant people. We remember Nehruji. Even being Pakistani, we talk about Nehruji. So I mean, there is a thing about it. Like if you have some goodness, leave something legacy behind.
Yes.
Your money is not going to take you anywhere. I mean, it's will be just.
So much. Thank you so much for giving such a wonderful message to our
You are
viewers.
so welcome.
And it
Anytime.
is pleasure having you with us in the
Thank you.
in the program Deal of the Month. And thank you. We'll keep talking again in future episodes too.
Definitely. Thank you for doing such a wonderful job for the community. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Okay. Bye.
Now is the time to share tip of the month. Due to COVID, most of the kids are studying online and they are going through a lot of stress by sitting home all the time. The best way to cope up with the unpredictable and unexpected stress is to keep oneself occupied with positive thoughts. Children who are watching us, please take care of yourself. The control is in your hands. We, being parents, can simply tell you to keep yourself away from the stress. Make your schedule and do some time management. After your school hours, take a small break, do some meditation in the evening, or if you can do it in the morning, that is best. Do some deep breathing and some stretch exercises like jogging, cycling, etc. to eliminate some physical and mental stress. It is very important for you to talk to your parents. If you're mentally disturbed, please do talk to your mom, dad, or siblings, whoever you feel comfortable with. Please talk to your family if something is bothering you. Maybe your parents can take help from doctor to handle your stress and mental problems. Don't keep anything in mind. Talk, talk, talk. I would say whenever you are stressed, take deep breath, deep breath, deep breath. So don't sit alone. This is another tip. Watch movie or your favorite show with your parents or siblings. Talk to your friends over the phone. Use social media to stay connected with the friends and family. All these things can help you to deal with your stress. You can play some board games like chess, bingo, or ludo. Ludo, you can this app is available on the phone these days. You can play with your friends, family, or you can play with the computer also. Ludo is a very interesting game and it will keep your mind occupied. So as you know, empty mind is devil's workshop. So engage your mind in some kind of activities, some brainstorming activities like Sudoku, word search, Monopoly, etc. All these things can help you stay stress-free and hopefully get your mind off of things. This is the tip of the month for children and parents from Desi Domestic Services, and I hope all of you will like it. What is deal of the month? You all must be knowing by now that we gave coupons and promotion to our valued clients in this segment. All you have to do is go to our website www.sharetocareforyou.com and download the coupon, take its screenshot, and then either text us or email us to get the discount on our services. Our cell phone number 832-805-1903 and the email address caringandsharing1@gmail.com. Both are flashing on the screen. Viewers, this marks the end of our show. Thank you so much for watching us till the end. Your feedback and comments are very important for us. We will wait for your messages and emails. All the details are given in the description box. Please do like and subscribe to our channel, and also don't forget to hit the bell icon for all the upcoming episodes and loads of information along with coupons, not only from our business, from other businesses too. It's time to wrap up and sign out. We will meet again in next episode with new theme and new information. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay blessed. Bye. Shabba Khair. Namaskar.